Boom! We're back again with more Nintendo Switch 2 testing, and today I'm taking a look at Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Now, if you remember when this released, it was using a dynamic resolution scaling system, and it was locked 30 FPS. Well, I wouldn't say it was locked, it was varying, it could even go down to as far as 15 FPS. But I can say, to the best of its ability, by brute forcing it here on the Nintendo Switch 2, you're getting the maximum possible resolution on the dynamic scale, so the upper end, and it is locking to 30 FPS. So we're going to cover that today. Just a point to note, the version I'm using on my Switch 2 is version 1.2, and let's launch this now. So folks, what I would say is you have to take a realistic approach on this unless a publisher or developer steps in to actually make official patches to update third-party games, essentially. The best you're going to get is exactly what I was discussing, which is kind of brute forcing the game to the best of its ability within the limitations it was originally created for, i.e. the Nintendo Switch 1. So I'm going to continue on from where I was left off last night after testing. And you will notice straight away, again, yes, we are locked at 30 FPS. That is true. But what I will say is it has reduced the amount of blurriness. And what was really noticeable about this title as well is that basically every time you got into combat as well, you would start to notice that blurriness really kind of cause problems throughout the gameplay, up to the point of the more enemies that showed up on the screen, the even more blurry it got. So I'm going to try and get into some combat to show folks. Yeah, so this is probably early on in the game, probably a couple of hours in. Nice. I want to set off an alarm just to show, I suppose, the scenario in high combat situations. Yeah, again, this is running as smooth as it possibly can run. And again, it's definitely sticking to the resolution. I think the upper scale is something like 1600 by 720 or 740 something. I'm speaking off the top of my head now, but definitely that's close to the upper scale. And I am just seeing it kind of withhold that, I suppose, resolution. And performance. So again, locked to 30 FPS. And again, I repeat, unless devs come out here and decide that they're going to repatch some of those older third-party titles. Oh, nice axe throw. We're pretty much at the mercy of it. We'll get rid of this officer. He's going to be gone. Should be no more spawning there, I don't think. Let's take out that fucker. Here we got his Enigma code. It's been a while since I had played this game. I suppose I originally played it when it launched first. So it's gonna be, we do this little section here as well. Oh well, there's a mech that's run away from him.
The old man's metal.
We don't want to take on that mech yet. Let's try and sneak around. Damn, the alarm's gone. Anyway, we're effectively, this is always a good test for performance when there's heavy action going on, and I think that's realistically the only way I can really kind of clearly show how well it's actually running, again, within the limitations.
Nice. Should get to work on upgrading my weapons.
Just a point to note as well, I am playing this in docked mode, but it is connected to my 1080p HD 60s Elgato capture card, so there is a limitation of the resolution scale as well because of that. So it will, in theory, be technically restricted to 1080p, but it's not reaching that high anyway. I suppose the output capture is 1080p. Gotta throw some grenades, maybe I can take them out that way. No. Boom. Get up. Get up there, get up.
Find a way to reach the top of the state building and make contact with the resistance group. Look for elevators,
grab some health.
stairs, anything.
I don't know how I'm going to take out that
Radiation
robot.
levels should be acceptable at the top of the building.
Careful, eyes on you.
Nice, juicy ammo.
Glory.
Ooh, look, nice health as well and armor. Let me see if I can dual wield here. Don't think I have the ability yet. We'll switch weapons. Come on, fuckers. Got him. Oh, the shotguns in this game as well are absolutely amazing. I don't have them yet. You can dual wield those as well. Oh, good. I think I'll go upstairs. See if I'll try and change weapon now again. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can actually. I forgot. Press up on the D-pad. There we go. And trying to sneak around here. The officer should be somewhere here. I'm expecting. There we go. Nice. Come on, where are you hiding, bitch? There he is. I'll grab that ammo and bitch. Should be able to sneak back around here. Let's just go around here, just make sure there's nothing else that I can't pick up. Oh, there's one of those dudes. Unloading him. He's dead. Documents, we'll take those. See if I can take this thing out. Fuck, out of ammo. See if I can actually try and dual wield different weapons, maybe heavier ones. Here we go, I'll try the assault rifles. Give them both barrels. Come on, fucking die. There we go, got him. Bitch. Nice. Anyway, yeah, folks, that's a look at Wolfenstein, the new Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus,
That man
on the Nintendo Switch 2. Again, bearing in mind you're playing the Nintendo Switch port, Switch 1 port. Anyway, folks, we'll be doing much more videos today and during the week testing on the Nintendo Switch 2. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Drop a comment down below if you're testing out games, if you played this, or if you've revisited this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.